it's not all negative, it's not all positive, it's Tottenham. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham Away episode. It's been a while since I've done one, but here we are back at White Hart Lane where we're going to be tomorrow night for Tottenham versus Man City. Let's start with the good news, guys. Let's start with the positive news. Madders is back. Fact, he is back, available and ready to play. Now, whether he'll play from the beginning, whether he'll play at the end of the game, I don't know. He should have about an hour in him to get him out there. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Should we start him tomorrow, straight from the off, or do we bring him on at half time? Really interested to know your thoughts on that alone. Kulusevski, another player that will be back and available. Fingers crossed, unless there's last minute changes, he should be available and ready to go for tomorrow's game also. So attacking midfield, the creative part of it all, they will be available also. Lo Celso is the only one that isn't going to be available for tomorrow's game, the attacking third that is. He'll be back for the Brentford game, so that not too long to have. Finally, all our most creative players all back in contention and ready to play. So the midfield, we'll have to see who will play in that attacking role from the start at least. But Bentancur and Skip look like to have that their places cemented in the team for tomorrow night. It remains to be seen what we do on the right-hand side. Does Brennan Johnson start? Or do we put Kulusevski out there? I think Timo Werner will start on the left with Richarlison leading the line up front. At the back will be unchanged. Porro, Udogie, Van der Ven, Romero, and of course, the ever-present and reliable Vicario. Listen, I'm excited. First of all, a massive game tomorrow night. If we can get past this game tomorrow, I think we'll really put ourselves in a real massive position to go all the way in this cup. But needless to say, we have to take it into consideration. Man City are a hell of a team, and it's going to be a tough game. This is probably a final anticipated. Let's hope we can get over the line, and I'm sure everybody in here tomorrow night will be do the utmost to try and get us over the line. There'll be 12, 13, 14th man to try and push the boys on. Listen, I'm already feeling the excitement for tomorrow night, and we've still got another 24 hours before we play. So it'll be massive if we can do that tomorrow night here in front of our fans. Boy, it does really open up if we can get through it. In regards to the transfer market, look, I haven't done too many videos in that merit because I want to see a little bit more. There's a lot of talk. NUSA, it looks like it's progressing really well. It could be getting done over the line as early as today, maybe tomorrow, or at the very latest of the weekend. Let's hope that does materialise. Midfield, a lot has been said regarding Højbjerg and Gallagher. Gallagher would be a good addition to the team, but it has to be in. Højbjerg would have to leave. And unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna. My feeling is it's not going to get it done in time for this market. I think Højbjerg will eventually go in the summer, meaning that if anything's going to be happening regarding Gallagher, it won't be done until then. So that I don't see that happening. And of course, we await for Sarr and Son's return in action as soon as their respective nationalities. That competition is all done. We can have them back, and then we could really charge for that second half of the season. What do I mean by charge? I'm not saying charge for the league, like for what we got to do and what I believe will be massive for us, finishing that top four, returning back to Champions League football in year one of Postecoglou's era, and of course, if we can go all the way in the FA Cup. Obviously, tomorrow's going to be huge. It would be massive one way or another. It would mean, have the cup still up for grabs and concentrate on the league, or all focus will be just on the league, and therefore, trophy wise, it's going to be really it's going to be very unlikely for this season, but we shall wait and see. We know the magnitude of the tie, we know the importance of the tie, and we know how big Man City are. Can they come over? I'm sure they're going to want to come over. and not only knock us out, but score, and obviously they have to win to do that. They're going to try and do all three things in one game. Oh, and they're going to want to prove a point, guys. They're going to come back. Haaland looks like he's going to be returning. De Bruyne has already returned, so they're slowly getting all their pieces back, as well as their form has started to kick in. So it's going to be a huge game here tomorrow night. And like I said, they got 9,000, something like 9,000 fans coming up for you know, coming from Manchester to the stadium. So they're going to have a really good following as well. We're going to have to do the utmost to really drown that noise, their noise down, and make sure ours goes not just above the ceiling and beyond. Make it an absolute fortress. Excited for this game, and I can't wait for it. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know who your starting 11 is. Who do you go regarding Maddison? Let me know. Do you start him? Do you bring him on second half? What would you do in this case? Kulusevski, Lo Celso return in the following game. Obviously Son and Sarr to follow. Slowly, our pieces getting back, and fingers crossed we don't lose anyone in that time between now and the end of the season. I think we've served more than our dues in the injury front. Your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. And as always, forever always, from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it's come on you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.